All right, this is Amores 1.12, and it is the complement to 1.11. Remember, in 1.11, Ovid has sent a note to Corinna, his love, and he's recruited Corinna's Ancilla named Nape, and you see Nape's name here in line 4, to take the note. And basically, he just says, "Come, come meet me sometime." Immediately in 1.12, you see that this did not end well. Flete, the very first word, very emphatically means weep, cry, weep for my misfortune. This is plural, casus, but we wouldn't say in English misfortunes, really. I think weep for my misfortune. Tristes tabellae, the sad tablets have returned. Maybe the tablets have returned sadly. Maybe we could take that as an adverb. That works with the adjective right next to the verb here. And of course, this is the shortened, the alternate third plural, right? This really should be redierunt, but Ovid commonly uses redie right here. Another emphatic placement here, infelix, unlucky, unfortunate, today, the letter, right? So an ill-omened or unfortunate letter today. And then this is a little bit of truncation here by Ovid. So denies to be able. And so if we remember, as I said, the letter that he wrote her said, "Come see me." And so what we assume here is that the letter, unlucky as it is today, denies or says that Corinna is not able, and then we would assume to come to see him, that kind of thing. That the letter denies that she is able, or the letter says that she is not able. And then we have a period here, and then somewhat of a new thought here. He says, omens are something. There's something significant here. Just when she wished or she wanted to leave, and we find out that the she here is Nape. Just when Nape wanted to leave, at the threshold, her digitos, and then rested it here means she stopped. And then we're going to take icta and digitos together. Having struck, or maybe here I think we mean having stubbed her toes on the threshold, at the threshold, she stopped. So Nape went to leave, and she tripped, basically. Really bad omen in the Roman world. So Nape, having struck her toes, having stubbed her toes, stopped at the threshold. And then this couplet here, which some editors think is not actually Ovid's, but nonetheless maybe an interpolation, but we have this parenthetical ode to Nape again. She, having been sent again for us, like through the doors outside, remember to cross the threshold cautiously, but remember not caute here, cautious, more cautiously, and soberly, so not drunk. Literally bear your foot high. So step up high soberly. So having been sent again outdoors, basically, remember to pass over the threshold, to cross the threshold more cautiously, and to lift your step high soberly. Go from here. Difficult tabellae, right? Difficult tablets, funeral wood. So this is in a positive to difficules tabellae. And you, wax, and then referte means packed, filled, packed with notes about to deny. And we would assume about to deny me. Remember that he wanted her to write all of this stuff. And then in the end of 1.11, he said, you know what? Simpler is better. Let her only write one letter or one word, Waney. And so here, I guess she's written a bunch. The wax is packed tight with notes about to deny him, going to deny him. And then we assume it's the wax, which I think de longa collectum flore cacuti. So de goes with flore, the ablative here, from the flower of a long, maybe like a long stem, and then cacuti is the hemlock plant, and that's bad. That's not a good plant. That's not a good flower. The hemlock was used to poison people. The hemlock is what is used to kill Socrates. So this wax, which I think collected from the flower of a long-stemmed hemlock under its infamous honey, a Corsican bee scent. Okay, so let's talk about that for a second. The wax in the thing is made eventually from the honeycomb, and what he's saying here is that the wax itself from the honeycomb is terrible. It's produced from a bee which collected it, not from a nice plant, a rose or something like that, but from a hemlock plant. And the visual here under the honey, under this sort of famous or infamous honey, I think what the visual means here is that when you store the honey, you're taking the honeycomb out with it, and when you place it in a storage container like a jar or something, the honeycomb will sink to the bottom, and the honey will, of course, stay up top. So I think that's what we're talking about here, the honeycomb under the honey itself.